For most of us, retiring is a joyous occasion, but for some, an unexpected early retirement can cause anxiety and stress. Colin Evans from Evans Financial Group is here to help us navigate through an unexpected retirement and what to do first. Well, Colin, thank you for being here today. Let's talk about sudden retirements and what to do first.
Panic and freak. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, I mean, yes, but then what?
It's, literally, it is a time, this is a time to stay calm because it's not going to do any good. I mean, we got to focus on now what is the road ahead of us and what are some of the best solutions that we can do. And when we panic and freak out, we're not going to get anything productive done. That anxiety, of course, is going to be high because it is now kind of a forced unknown. And so by doing that, it's like this is a time, let's take a step back. Let's take a little bit of breather and kind of start assessing the situation. This is where some of our past episodes of budgeting comes into play. What do we need to see of what's going in and what's going out of our budget?
And this is why it's always so important to budget, right? Colin, we talk about this time and time again, and we say this to a lot of your segments, but it is a major key factor in so many other things that can come out of finances.
It is, absolutely. And following right into that with that is, outside of staying calm, it's like the next thing you really want to do is this is time to start planning. And this is time to make a plan. And it could be a great time to go visit with a financial professional. If you've already got one in mind, go visit with them because they can help you map out, a strategy with, maybe the retirement plan you've already created over the years that you're ready for that. Because we've seen this quite a bit, actually, even here in the Shreveport-Bossier area with some of our larger corporations. It's, we're either buying or selling or merging with other companies, and, they might be bringing in a younger generation and saying, hey, we could bring in a younger crew. They might be able to pay them a little bit less, whatever the case may be, or whatever metrics they're using. But that's just something to keep in mind that we're having these, in our Shreveport-Bossier area. So, this is, make a plan. Let's stay calm. Plan for health care. This is a big one because a lot of people do not really think about health care when it comes to retirement time. But now when we've got a forced retirement and we've gone through and we've had, maybe those employee benefits, we might have, had our health insurance and life insurance and disability through our company that we work for, what do we need to assess from this period of time? This might be something that we look at COBRA, which is an extension of benefits where you're kind of taking the same plan that your employer had, but you're paying it on an individual basis. So this is something else to look at, and the budgeting that goes along with that, because that's, again, we're kind of revolving around this budgeting thing as we're looking into that. But this is where visiting with a financial professional comes into play because it might be time to actually look at a true income planning. So when we go into the retirement time, this is where putting a true strategy in place of having income. This is what everybody's looking forward to when we go into retirement. It's like, do I have a pension? Is it time for me to take Social Security? Have I put money away in a 401k or IRAs? Is it time for me to start drawing this out? And somebody can help guide you with that and actually lay that plan out and put a true income plan in place, because that's really what you're looking for that kind of peace of mind at nighttime, amidst this chaos.
Colin, you said that you've been dealing with this here locally. I'm assuming people are really stressed out when they come to you and they're having to retire early.
And it's really, fortunately for a lot of the folks, it really hasn't been too far out. We're not 10 years from retirement. They're, I'm 6 months out. I'm 1 year out. So these aren't, really, a long distance time where it's like, hey, well, I'm 55. Sure. I might want to start thinking about something else to do. And, and that could be a tough decision when it's this kind of late in this, in your career or the stage in the game. But seeing that, it is fortunate that, these people fortunately are close to the time frame that we have seen, that they're close to retirement. They can say, you know what, this is a little bit earlier than I planned for. I'll be okay, thanks with a little bit of help and guidance. So that's just something to keep in mind. And, and a financial professional can really help pull that anxiety and that stress level down and say, hey, I think you might be okay. We can help map this out and just really put a lot of those worries and anxiety at ease.
Wonderful. Well, thank you, Colin, for hanging out with me today and for talking to me about early retirement.
Absolutely. Thanks for having us.
Of course.